Set your
fruit, so right, sweet tree, roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me, look down on me, look down on me, no, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me, look down on me, look down on me, no, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me.
Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Ketel Marte. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one down the line, and foul ball. Hard hit, right side. The tag, and he's out. Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Bryce Harper to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ramirez at first, one gone. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
Lindor. There's one.
He's out.
And that's 2. Back here in Denver. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1 out, base is empty. And Judge spoils that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
A changeup missing, and that's ball one. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. The other way. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So runner at second, 2 down. Garcia getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Man at second. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, Anthony Santander at the plate. Skubal back to work. And that is out of play. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And he blows that one by him at 100. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Rafael Devers up to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And very nicely done for the out. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Out to short. Lindor throws to first. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Now one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. Ripped to short. Now 2 out. Here is Bryce Harper. And the pitch. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag. Top half of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. First pitch misses. Carter, 22 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Realmuto, the base runner at first with one out. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1. So one out, nobody on. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now here is Harper. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
That misses. And that is ball 1.
1 strike.
1-1 missing inside. So now 2-1 to Harper. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out to center. Robert gets under it. 1 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Late with the swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you
sends it to first. And that is. And we're back. And now Anthony Santander. Hit weakly on the ground. Lindor in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Derek Jeter.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Devers now. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And Devers hits that one. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. So runner at second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Luis Robert Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Devers headed home. And he's out. Cut down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Juan Soto now. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
You know,
Count
this
1-0.
group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's a foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. 2 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
That one hit to right. Harper has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Well, these guys doing a good.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on.
That one ripped. Crow Armstrong brings it in. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And Ramirez is set down. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. Grips one to right. Harper makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Harper takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And that's way high. 2-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one is absolutely belted. You can kiss it goodbye. A monster shot to right. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Rutschman at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swings and misses. And a count even 1-1. That one missing inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll get down for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. That one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor. In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
High fly ball, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Set for the top of the sixth. Leading off, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Santander, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, one away. And now it's going to be Derek Jeter. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Soto really on his horse for it. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers.
Designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Swings to the fastball up in the zone.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Popped up. Vientos under it. He's there. He's got it. And we're back. It's Aaron Judge now.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going.
Ryan back to work. And ball 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Juan Soto. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ramirez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Check to swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. That ends the frame. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor on to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps in.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Nice grab as he. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. That one outside, and it's 1-0. That one in triple digits.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that skips into dirt.
Ball, that's outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Marte should have it. And there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Robert puts it away for the out. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Aroldis Chapman. He's into the game with the bases empty. Tap foul at the plate. Harper checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back.
Gets it to first. Harper. We're at the top of the 8th, and here is Ketel Marte. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Crow Armstrong ranges back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So up next, Jose Ramirez, 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Base hit. So a man aboard. Bryce Harper will hit next. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. He's
No,
safe.
he's safe.
And that one fouled off. Bummer. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back, and that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Denver, here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he lays down a bunt. Marte, not in time. That's a bunt single. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
This might be a steal situation.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Crow Armstrong stands at first with 1 out. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner goes again. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Liner, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field. And here is Devers. Bummer back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. There's a swing and a drive. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. And And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. In steps Adolis Garcia. Joyce, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2022. Garcia tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Marte stands in now, looks at that one inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's bad. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-3. Vientos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. He swings and fouls one off. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-4. Danny Coulon gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Robert under this one. They got it for out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
No swing. 1 strike away. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got it, and that'll do it. And this one ends with a final. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And a foul ball. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.